Chapter 9. Wisdom has built her house. She has set up its 7 pillars. She has slaughtered her animals for a feast, prepared her wine, and set her table. Then she sent out her servants to call from the highest point of the city. Come in, you who are foolish. She says to those who lack good sense, Come, eat my food and drink the wine I have prepared. Leave the company of the foolish and live. Follow the path of understanding. If you correct an arrogant person, all you will get is insult. If you try to rebuke a wicked man, you will be humiliated. Do not correct a proud person. He will hate you for it. But if you correct a wise person, he will respect you. You will teach a wise person, and he will become even wiser. Instruct a righteous person, and he will increase in understanding. To become wise, you must first fear the Lord. If you know the holy God, then you have understanding. Wisdom will help you live a longer life. If you are wise, the benefit is yours. If you mock wisdom, you alone will bear the consequences. Folly is like a loud, shameless, ignorant woman. She sits at the door of her house or on a seat at the highest point of the city and calls out to those who pass by, busy with their daily work. Come in, you who are foolish, she says to those who lack sense. Stolen water is sweeter. Stolen bread tastes better. But her guests do not know that those who enter her house die, that her visitors are already deep in the realm of the dead. Chapter 10. A wise son brings joy to his father, but a foolish son is his mother's grief. What is gained dishonestly is worthless, but righteousness delivers from death. The Lord does not let the righteous go hungry, but he frustrates the cravings of the wicked. Lazy hands lead to poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth. A person of good judgment gathers in summer, but whoever sleeps during harvest brings shame. Blessings rest on the head of the righteous, but the words of the wicked conceal violence. The memory of the righteous is a blessing, but the name of the wicked will rot. The wise accept instruction, but whoever speaks carelessly comes to ruin. The one who lives with integrity walks securely, but the one who is dishonest will be exposed. Whoever hides hatred has lying lips, but whoever rebukes honestly works for peace. The words of the righteous are a fountain of life, but the words of the wicked conceal violence. Hatred stirs up conflict, but love covers all offenses. The wise speak words of wisdom, but those who lack judgment need correction. The wise store up knowledge, but when fools speak, disaster follows. Wealth is the fortress of the rich, but poverty is the ruin of the poor. The work of the righteous leads to life, but the fruit of sin is more sin. Whoever accepts correction walks in the way of life, but whoever refuses it goes astray. With their words the liar hides hatred, and whoever spreads gossip lacks judgment. The more you talk, the more likely you are to sin. If you are wise, control your tongue. The words of the righteous are like pure silver. The thoughts of the wicked are worthless. The words of the righteous benefit many, but lack of judgment leads to death. The blessing of the Lord brings prosperity, and no effort can replace it. To the wicked doing evil is a joy, but the sensible take pleasure in wisdom. What the wicked fear will come upon them, but the desires of the righteous will be granted. When the storm comes, the wicked are swept away, but the righteous stand firm forever. Never send a lazy person to do anything. He is as irritating as vinegar to the teeth or smoke to the eyes. Whoever fears the Lord has a long life, but the wicked die before their time. The hope of the righteous brings joy, but the plans of the wicked come to nothing. The Lord protects those who do good, but brings ruin to those who do evil. The righteous will live securely, but the wicked will have no place to dwell. Honest people speak words of wisdom, but those who speak perverse things will face a terrible penalty. The upright know how to say what is pleasant, but the wicked are always offending others. Chapter 11. The Lord detests those who use dishonest scales, but he delights in those who use accurate weights. Pride leads to humiliation, but with the humble comes wisdom. The upright are guided by their integrity. The wicked are destroyed by their own deceit. On the day of judgment, riches are useless, but righteousness delivers from death. Integrity makes the path of the righteous straight, but the wicked bring disaster upon themselves. Righteousness rescues the upright, but the dishonest are trapped by their own greed. When the wicked die, their hope dies with them. The expectations of evildoers come to nothing. The righteous are delivered from trouble, and the wicked receive it in their place. The words of the wicked destroy others, but wisdom rescues the upright from danger. A city rejoices at the prosperity of the righteous, and there are shouts of joy when the wicked perish. By the blessing of the upright, a city is exalted, but the words of the wicked tear it down. It is foolish to show contempt for others. A prudent person remains silent. A gossip betrays secrets, but a trustworthy person keeps them. A nation falls for lack of guidance, but with many advisors there is safety. Whoever signs as guarantor for anyone will suffer for it. It is better not to make such commitments. A kind woman is respected, but an immoral woman is a disgrace. Lazy people never have money, but those with initiative become wealthy. Whoever acts with kindness benefits himself, but whoever practices evil harms himself in the end. The wicked gain nothing from their wickedness, but whoever does what is right will surely be rewarded. Those determined to live righteously will live, but those who persist in evil will die. The Lord detests those with a perverse heart, but he delights in the upright. The wicked will certainly be punished by God, but the righteous will escape punishment. Beauty in a woman without discretion is like a gold ring in a pig's snout. The plans of the righteous lead to happiness. The plans of the wicked lead to hatred. Some people give generously and become richer. Others hold back too much and become poorer. A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will himself be refreshed. The merchant who hoards grain, waiting for a higher price, is cursed by the people, but the one who sells freely is praised by all. Whoever seeks good finds respect, but whoever seeks evil will be overcome by it. Those who trust in their riches will fall, but the righteous will flourish like leafy branches. Whoever mismanages his household will inherit nothing. The one without judgment will always serve the wise. A righteous person brings blessings to others' lives. Whoever wins friends acts wisely. Just as the righteous receive their reward on earth, so also sinners and the wicked receive their punishment. Chapter 12. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but only a fool hates correction. The Lord blesses the good, but he condemns those who devise evil. Wickedness cannot bring security, but those who live honestly will not be shaken. A good wife is her husband's crown, but a wife who brings shame is like decay in his bones. The honest speak truthfully to everyone, but the wicked live by deceit. The words of the wicked are a deadly trap, but the words of the upright rescue those in danger. The wicked will be destroyed and leave no descendants, but the family of the righteous will stand firm. A person of understanding is praised, but one with a corrupt heart is despised. Better to be an ordinary person who works for a living than to pretend to be rich and have nothing to eat. The righteous care for their animals, but the heart of the wicked is cruel. Whoever works his land will have plenty of food, but those who waste time on worthless things lack judgment. The wicked desire the plunder of evil people, but the righteous remain steadfast in doing good. The wicked are trapped by their own words, but the righteous escape from trouble. You will be rewarded for the good things you say, and you will receive back what you do. A fool thinks he is always right, but the wise listen to advice. When a fool is insulted, everyone hears about it at once, but a prudent person ignores the insult. When the truth is spoken, justice is done, but lies produce injustice. The words of the reckless pierce like a sword, but the words of the wise bring healing. Lies last only a moment, but truth stands forever. Those who plot evil will end up in trouble, but those who work for the good of others will find happiness. Nothing bad happens to the righteous, but the wicked face only trouble. The Lord detests liars, but he delights in those who speak the truth. A prudent person keeps their knowledge to themselves, but fools broadcast their ignorance. The diligent will rule, but the lazy will become slaves. Worry weighs a person down, but a kind word lifts them up. The righteous guide their companions, but the wicked lead others astray. The lazy do not get what they want, but the hardworking will prosper. Righteousness leads to life, but lack of judgment leads to death.